Sabrina. So Maria and Sabrina, my try to scan chat are together here. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Not Afraid to Garden. So today I decided that I wanted to come out to the garden because the leaves are now turning yellow. It is officially autumn or fall. But let me show you a little bit of what those leaves look like out here in the garden. So everything is changing. You see those beautiful yellow colors? Pretty soon they will become red or maybe orange. So it is exciting to just see the transformation of the garden into the next phase. All right, so today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you my Aglaonema collection. So again, I did show you guys my Calathea collection. So this is my Aglaonema. Now I've actually have become a little obsessed with these also. It's just like a collection, guys. You start something in the beginning with just one and all of a sudden, I know it can get really out of control, but if it's something that you love, you know what, you can't help it, you know, there's always room for one more. So yeah, so I have my Aglaonemas here. Now there's one or two I don't have a name, which I do have to identify, but most of them I have been propagating them, so they're so easy to propagate, so I'll talk a little bit about that also. But let's start here. I want to start with probably my favorite one, I think right back here, and this is my Aglaonema silver base. Now this one I did pick up a couple of months ago, and it was pretty small, and now because again I have it in my living room where it gets all that light, these leaves are becoming larger. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at these the details on these leaves, because what I like about them is that it looks like it's been like painted on. Just look at that. So it's got the silver in the center. It's got more of the dark hunter green with a little bit of the pale green going along the edges. So I have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants in here. So that means that I can eventually separate them, and they're very easy to separate again. Separate them by the root, from the root, and then plant them somewhere else. Again, water them just a little bit in the beginning and allow them to just adjust to that new pot, and then give them lots of light. Not indirect light, but a lot of light, so that way they can continue to grow. And then we have my Maria here. Now Maria, I've been propagating Maria like crazy. I can't get enough of Maria. So I've got Maria here. I even got Maria here with Sabrina. So Maria and Sabrina, my try to scan chat are together here. So you can also just put them, you know, to grow with other plants. I like it more where other plants that are growing, that are hanging or trailing, so that way they can kind of, you know, bring out the Aglaonema itself. So that's Maria. So I propagated her. I have her propagated here also. Again, very easy to grow, guys. The colors on these leaves are just stunning. Look at that. Oh, they're just so amazing. I think if you let yourself go based on just the color that they have and the designs on the leaves, oh my God, you'll have a house full of Aglaonemas. And then I've also propagated this one not that long ago, so that's why I have 1 or 2 little yellow leaves, and you'll go through that when you propagate them, when you repot them, because again they go through that little shock of being separated, but yes, you can see they are growing. See that in the center? I've got a new shoot coming in, so they come in just rolled up like that, and then they'll open up, and then now you know when they're doing really great, because again the leaves as they keep coming up, they should continue to get larger. Okay, so that's another Maria there. So then let's swing over to Cutlass. So this is my Cutlass Aglaonema. Has I'll have to cut that yellow one off. So every now and then you get a yellow one there. This one was pretty tiny when I purchased this one. Again, I've had this one for a couple of months, but I have not propagated this one. So Cutlass again has the longer leaves. You see how thin? It almost has the same colors as the silver base and the Maria, but the difference is that this one has a long narrow leaf, and then the Maria has a little bit more of the a little larger leaf there. It's just shorter and a little thicker, and this one is longer and narrow. So that's my Cutlass, and actually that's the next one on my list to propagate. I'm going to propagate this one. And then I've actually looked at this one. Actually, I don't believe I have the name for this one. But what I love about this one is that it has like a sort of like a light green in the center as it continues to grow here. Look at that, the way those colors just blend in together. You guys see that? And then look at the stem, it's white. And that's actually why I purchased this one. So I do have to get the name for this one. But I've got new leaves coming in. That's also another new leaf. And they are getting larger as they're coming up. So I love that white stem on there. And then look at this one. I believe this one is called Wishes. But again, what attracted me about this one was the pink stem. You see that in the center? Pink. Is that gorgeous? And then the way the pink, it gets the pink in the center here, right there. And then it's got the green and the light green around it. And then as it gets older, that green turns to more like a hunter green. But then it turns more to specks. But that green and pink is gorgeous. And then I've got a new leaf coming in here. Look at that new leaf right in there. And this one is actually a new leaf. See all that pink? Ooh, I love it, love it. So again, Aglaonemas come in all sizes, colors that you can imagine. And here's another one. Again, I don't have the name on this one. This one is a little bit darker pink than the other one, the Wishes. And it has a little bit more of that dark pink. It does have the dark stem. As you guys can see, it is green, but I'm getting more of the darker pink up here. It's more distinct than the other one. The other one's more mixed in with that green. Ooh, look at that new leaf. You see that, guys? See that? Oh my gosh, I had not noticed that. And again, these Aglaonemas get huge, so make sure that where you are placing these, they're getting a lot of the light. So one thing about Aglaonemas, they will follow the light, so make sure that you are rotating them so that way they can grow evenly all the way around. And I forgot to show you, well I did show you this one. That's Maria also that I propagated. So these are the Aglaonemas that I have for now. I do want to continue to collect this. Oh, I didn't show you this one. Now I've had this one almost a year, guys, believe it or not. I started off with this Aglaonema. As you can see, again, what I love was the pink stem that it has here. But it has, I don't know, this one kind of needed a little bit more help than all the other ones. And I had this one in the greenhouse, indoor greenhouse, and then I propagated this one from that one. I believe I did. Now this one is getting more of the red on the leaves than this one. So I'm not sure why, but you know what? Maybe I didn't. No, I did propagate this one. It does have the same stems. It's the same one. It's in different locations. So it's based on the lighting that it is getting. So I do have to keep an eye on those, but But this one, it is still going. Again, don't give up on your plants. Just because, again, in the beginning they're not doing good, don't give up on them, because you know what? They need to be stabilized. They still need to come. They come into your home. It's a different environment. Give them that opportunity so that way they can continue to grow. So I'm going to keep growing this collection of Aglaonemas, and again, maybe 6 months or a year from now, I'll bring you guys the collection again, and we'll see how much it has grown. So thank you again, guys, for stopping by and taking a look at my channel. So if you're new, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can continue to watch these videos. And if you're a continuous subscriber, thank you for all of your support. Again, my channel is growing, and I just want to thank all you guys out there, and continue to check me out on Instagram. I know a couple of you guys have followed me on Instagram, so thank you again for following me, and I'll continue to follow you guys. Also, I'll give you the same support, guys. So thank you again. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.